We are Kristen and Michael. We bought our house in the Joshua Tree area in July of 2021 and have been DIY renovating it with family and friends ever since. We turned our house into an Airbnb, and now it has over 50 five-star reviews. And we're documenting the process of upgrading the house as we go and showing the realities of managing an Airbnb from afar.
$60 extra for that to happen. I'm livid.
What just happened?
Okay, so that was our cleaners. They were just calling to tell us how bad the house was left off. It said that there's just dishes everywhere. The blender was still full of stuff. There was like meat around. There's food on the floor. The people left an hour and a half, maybe a little more late. I just went through a huge thread on Airbnb discussing this issue, and that Airbnb only really covers you if there's actual damage to the house. For us, I think we're just going to rate and not request money, and whatever our cleaners charge us, we're just going to pay for it this time. As far as we know, nothing was damaged. I just don't want to cause war over something that's like, they're just really messy adults, and that is it. We don't have a dishwasher, so maybe that's our problem and we need to get one. But I think that's where I'm at on the situation. Just gotta let it go. It's not worth it. Great rising, happy Halloween. It's past Halloween now for you. It's probably almost Christmas. Let's be honest, once November hits, it's basically Christmas for me. It's Halloween. Michael got a bunch of spider webs. We've got some caution tape, like some spooky caution tape. I'm gonna go outside and put it up. He just made fun of me because I'm making it a whole thing and we barely have any decorations. Finn has a hot dog costume, so we'll show you some video of him in his hot dog costume. I don't love giving kids candy because it's really not good for us to eat. But it's Halloween. It's one night a year. This is all I got. I got one big bag of like Swedish Fish and Sour Patch because when I was a kid, like I wasn't a chocolate fan. I honestly have not passed out candy in the last 5 years. So I'm like really excited about being able to pass out candy this year, and I don't feel like I have enough. There's a switch?
Yeah, and then when it's nighttime, you just turn it on.
You're welcome.
Is that Paw Patrol's?
It is the night now. We've had a few trick-or-treaters. Michael is insistent on moving the TV.
It's uncomfortable sitting on the couch looking that way.
Yeah, this feels good.
Okay, so it is Thursday at
11 a.m.
11 a.m. and we have made a last-minute decision to drive out to the house today. Even though we don't want to and we are both very busy, I still have not figured out the trash situation.
Yeah.
And the trash cans need to go out tonight. We had those messy guests that were the last guests that were there. And we want to go and double check there's not like ants or something that the cleaners may have missed.
You guys have seen the ant infestation we had prior.
So hopefully the Pestie pest control thing that we've been using is working. It's going to be like 5 hours out of our day, 5 or 6 hours. But we're going to make it work, and because we have guests checking in this weekend and we want to make sure it's nice. We want to keep the 5 stars up. Yeah. So.
And Finny Boy's coming with.
Well, he's got to come with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a babysitter yet. We haven't found a babysitter out here.
No.
Let's go to the desert!
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We made it. It's like rocks and shit on the floor.
Yeah, did they not clean the floor? It doesn't look like it. Michael, I will always follow Michael's intuition. He was like, we're gonna go check out the house. We gotta see what's going on. Our cleaners charged us an extra $60 So we paid them $190 for this clean. There's gum. There is gum on the bedside table. Gum on the bedside table. Are you kidding me? I guess I should do what I've been avoiding, and that is picking up the gum on the bedside table, which is probably what they were avoiding until last, and then they forgot. So gross. I'm gonna go get a Clorox wipe.
Okay, so while Kristen deals with that, I am in the second bathroom because there were these glasses, as you can see, they're not clean. So I'm gonna clean these right now just to make sure they're nice and clean to go back up.
No nail clippings on the ground. Gross.
So I guess the good news is that there's no ants, right?
You know what? That is the underlying silver lining.
That there was food on the floor, but Pestie, shout out to Pestie, did its job.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so that's pretty good. That's a positive, I guess.
Yeah. Did you get that big chunky thing off the ground?
No, I gotta get on my hands and knees and do that.
Gross.
Swiffer needed it.
Yeah.
It's pretty windy out here today. Not gonna lie. It is cold out here. Woo! It is officially winter out here in the desert. My eyes are watering because the wind was blowing and it's so cold. How are we doing?
I'm thinking because it's so cold, we should put the comforters back on the bed.
Yeah.
So I think that's our next step, and then everything else is ready to go.
Good, let me take off my shoes and I will help you.
So because it's winter, we're putting these guys on.
Yeah.
It's like 30 degrees in the mornings. So we just want to make sure everybody's
It's not
nice.
30 degrees.
36 degrees it says it's going to be tonight.
36 is different than 30.
Well, whatever. So we're putting those on, and I came in here to do the king room, and we're supposed to have Cozy Earth sheets on here all the time. These are not Cozy Earth. So now I'm going to remake the whole bed because that's the cherry on top of this visit. The reason why I'm irritated with that is that there is a clean set of Cozy Earth sheets on the rack. I hate being in this mood. It's so frustrating.
Okay, so the house is clean. Everything is ready to go for our next guest. And that was a doozy. Now we're gonna have to write to our cleaners and tell them what we found. I'm not looking forward to this, but it's part of owning an Airbnb. So now we got like a 2-hour drive home, and then I'll deal with all that tonight. Or sleep and do it tomorrow, but yeah.
Run! My house.
Editing this video, we realized that we did not give kind of like a wrap up of what happened. So we wanted to jump in here and give you that wrap up.
Guests left. The house was a disaster. The cleaners charged us an extra $60.
I think we were just like, whatever it's gonna take to get the house back into
Shape?
Yeah.
Do it. So this was before they told us how much it was going to cost. They texted us once they were done. They were there for probably like 3.5 hours. Mm-hmm. and they said they were going to charge us $60. And Michael and I were
On
like,
top of the cleaning fee.
what? So that is kind of where we were at. Michael was like, can you tell us exactly like why and what the money is going toward? Because it's $190 for the clean.
Main point of the story is we're jumping in here to let you know that we were super disappointed that we paid this extra money so that they could take extra time to clean. And we went to the house and it just was not the way we wanted it to be for our next guest, as you just saw. What happened after that was we texted our cleaners and we said, hey, we're pretty bummed. Like, this is all the things that we had to go through and do at the house, and you guys just saw us.
And that wasn't even all of it.
So we texted them and said, we're super bummed. That's probably not going to happen again, that we're going to pay you that. So now we're going to adopt the policy that if that arises again, we will present them with, we don't charge you less when it's like an hour's worth of work. You still get paid the same. And I think that's pretty fair. We pay $130. Actually, we don't pay, but it comes out of the Airbnb fee that you paid $130. Let us know what you guys think, how you guys would have handled it. I know it took us a lot of calming down to not just like go ahead and fire them.
I told Michael he needed to message them because I would be too irrational with what I would say because of all the things I went through dealing with the house when we got there.
But we really like them. Yeah. They've done great work for us, so we didn't want to ruin the entire relationship. Let us know what you guys would have done, but just wanted to give you guys kind of like an update. That's what we did. The guest got a 1-star review, and we said we probably wouldn't host him again.
And we wrote everything that we found in the house without any ego in it. Bullet pointed what happened.
That's the update. That's the insert that we wanted to tell you guys about. We address. So we just got home from the desert. It took us 8 hours out of our day. You saw us get this console, whatever you want to call it, but it's like on the ground. So we got these mid-century style legs that we are going to put up underneath to give it a little flare and lift it up a little bit.
They match pretty well too.
Yeah, not too bad. So I'm thinking, let's roll it forward.
Okay.
We can set the TV behind it, and we can just flip the whole thing forward. Yeah. We tipped this over and realized that they retrofitted this with rollers, casters, and we only got the 4-inch legs for this, which they would go great right here, but we lose 2 inches, and so I think we are going to order the 6-inch ones of these so that even though we lose the 2 inches, we still have a steady place to put it on and it'll come out. Because see, that's too short. We wanted it to be like that. Yeah. So we just got to wait for a new shipment. Fun.
Let's order it.
Yeah. All right. We're back. Did you copy me today?
Can you change?
We got longer legs this time. So let's see if we can get these mounted and get this credenza looking more modern. So I actually didn't know until recently that you could buy new legs for furniture. And they're very cost effective.
Yeah, how much were
These were $20. So then they come with these little plates that you just screw onto here in the middle and then put that up here the way you want it and screw this in. Is that it?
Yep. Do you want to look at it to make sure?
No, I believe you. So maybe I should just go and put all these on. Keep going.
Yeah. Hang on. Stop.
What do we think?
Love it.
bad. We need to figure out the lighting and all the stuff on the wall around it. Right?
Yeah, that's next.
She's coming down pretty good. Look at him shaking. Oh.